Hey guys, what's up? It's Jay Alex, and welcome back to my channel. Before we really start, I'm gonna need you guys to like, share, and subscribe, and also comment down below. You can also find me on Instagram, JAIE_Alex, ALEX. Hit me up, let's talk. Tell me how you guys feel. Are you guys feeling the same way? Because I kind of took a hiatus. I just posted today and I said, I'm back. And I should have said like I am back, but I really just put I'm back. I'll probably change it later, you'll see. So I kind of wanted to expand on like what does that mean? You know, like what does it mean like when I'm saying I am back? Because I think sometimes when we use that phrase, I'm back, like we actually went back to the person we were and we've evolved from that person. So why level up if you're just gonna level back down? Like that doesn't make any sense. So when I say I'm back, I mean like I'm back to like my happiness, my peace, my harmony, knowing like who I am, like being excited for the day, like actually being excited to go to work. 2 years ago, you would have never told me I would have been excited to go to work. But like, yeah, like I'm excited to like go to work. I'm excited for whatever is new to come. I am learning more about myself spiritually. I'm like, so I have this thing where, this is why I wanted to do a video, because in my head, I'm thinking faster than what I can communicate it as. I know I'm not the only person that has that problem. That's what happens. That's why I don't like writing text messages. It's probably gonna be one-word answers because it's a lot. Like whatever's on my brain is probably a lot. So I try to give like the most simple answer possible. Also, I don't like reading long text messages, so I'll try not to do that to other people. But anyways, kind of like went on a tangent. I mean, like I'm back to really knowing who I am, because when I started this, it was like a freak out of 29 and like, oh my God, I'm gonna be 30, you know, like it's a year away. Like I didn't enjoy my birthday because I was so caught up on 29 was the last year of my life. And to be honest, like 2020 happened and just completely kaboot that. Like, and like, right after my birthday, like, I just got a whole bunch of responsibilities. You know, like, some of you guys know, I took in my niece. That was a whole thing. Like, I'm 29, and she showed up on my doorstep 3 days after my birthday. So, like, that was self-growth in itself. And I really thought I was going to keep up. This video is going to be a lot longer than I thought, by the way. Wow. But I really thought, I didn't think I was going to do all of this. This is just impromptu. So I don't know how I'm going to edit this. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I started the channel thinking I was like, oh, every week I'm going to post. You know, I'm going to be so dedicated because this is what I want. Yada, yada, yada. And like, to be honest, I didn't, right? I didn't keep up. I kind of just gave you guys a little bit clips, and if you focus more on my Instagram, I probably give you more insight to like my journey and where I'm going. But like a lot of it had to do with like confidence within myself. Like that's what 29 was. Wow. 29 was like confidence within myself, having confidence to be like everything I know I can be and not be shamed about it. Like I have, you know, like, it's okay, I don't know, like I had a lot of insecurities that people probably didn't think I had, you know, like I was always a very confident person. Like I was confident in my abilities, where like I knew I was a good student. I knew I could work well in a lab. I knew if you give me a job, like I could really beast that out, you know, but like at some point I had to learn a lesson, and I had to really go through a lot of things and gain more responsibility, and you gotta be careful what you ask for, y'all. Like so like I wanted to know I don't know, like I wanted to know if you guys hear animals. I have like a zoo, a small zoo. I have a bird and I have Cooper. So you might see Cooper pop up. I don't know. But you got to be careful for what you ask for, because right before I turned 29, I was like, Lord, you know, I don't really have anybody in my life. I don't have somebody where I would want kids with right now. And like, do I even want kids right now? But like, the question is like, if I never had kids, I always wanted to adopt. And I wanted to adopt kids who were at the end, like foster care, where like the kids that people don't typically want, like the 15-year-old, the 16-year-old, the 17-year-old, the 18-year-old, those kids, like those are still kids. And once they're out, they're kind of out. And that totally sucks. So like I always felt like if I couldn't conceive kids, or if that just never worked out for me, could I adopt, right? And in this process, like I found out that there was another lady at my job who was actually there's Cooper, who was actually going through an adoption process, or not adoption, but foster care process. And we were just like communicating, like, how is it to deal with teenage girls? And we were both growing. So I think like what was necessary is I needed to take in my niece. Like I'm so grateful for that opportunity, because I've changed so much. I've been more confident with my family. I'm typically like, I'll tell you how I feel. Like if you're my friends, you guys, it's a different version. You're different around different people, you know, like your role in your family unit is not the same as your role in your friend unit. And I personally believe that you're probably more yourself with your friends than you are your family. It's not that your family doesn't know you, but it's the fact that it comes with, the expectations are different. The expectations that you have from your family is just, they're already set in stone. It's tradition. So it's expected that you do a certain thing, expected that you act a certain way. And it was expected that I would be like the person that would be quiet about things, that would take the brunt of stuff. And I was always really nice about it. Like honestly, like I went through a lot of stuff dealing with relationships, whether it's family, friends, whoever it is. And when I say family, like me and my parents were good, guys. Like if you're watching this, Mom, I'm not talking about you. Dad, I'm not talking about you. No, we're great. My brother and my sister were great. I would say like that relationship got better this year. Thank you for COVID, I guess. Like it really forced us to like talk to each other more, and I love it. But when I mean relationships, like your dynamics within your cousins and your friends that you grew up with that are basically cousins, like that changes. So like I really had to like when I was younger, I was always told to like I'm so excited because it's all coming out. But when I was younger, I was always told that I was smarter. Like my mother always told me I was smarter. My mother always told me I knew more, I was wiser, like I was, you know, like if you know better, you got to do better, you know, like always be the good Samaritan. Like I always felt like I had to lessen myself, I guess. It's not really, that's not what she was trying to tell me, but that's kind of what I took it as, right? So like, okay, y'all finna be hype and yelling, and that's not what I like to do. I don't communicate that way. Or this is something, y'all would approach this situation like this. Well, no, I would approach it like this. And just because our approaches are different doesn't mean like you don't mean what you say. So I guess I personally had to be more confident within myself. And that's what 2020 was like for me. The end of 2019 and like year 29, basically, was being more confident in yourself. Like treating yourself better, being healthier in everything that you do. Like it really does matter. Like my favorite word right now is harmony, because you can have peace in situations, but in order to have peace, like true peace, like everything has to be in harmony. Everything has to be in harmony. So how you think about things, how you're processing energy and everything. Like, it all has to be harmonious. So, like, I'm really in a really good space, y'all. I guess that's all I'm trying to say is I'm excited for 30, by the way. Like, I don't look 29. So, like, I'm excited for 30. Opportunities are popping up that I'm not even expecting. And, you know, life is good. Like, outside of everything else, I'll make a whole different video. Please don't be like, what about this? What about that? I understand that, but I'm talking about my personal journey right now. Like, life is good. Like, overall, for me, life is good. Like, I haven't gone without anything. Like, there was times where I didn't know how I was going to pay stuff, and, like, God popped up and was like, yo, here you go, you know? And, I don't know. I'm just happy. I'm really happy. Like, this is the happiest I've ever been in, like, my entire life. So, I'll do more of these videos. Just wanted to kind of explain what I was saying. It probably sounds like word vomit. I'm sorry. But I just wanted y'all to know, like, the reason why I've also been missing is because I really needed that time alone. Like, I really needed to dive deep into who I was. And that all started with me going through trials and tribulations, and my back was against the wall, and I was literally in the corner, and I couldn't do anything. Like, I couldn't do anything but have faith. Like, when I say my back was against the wall, like, I'm crying on the way to work. I'm leaving work crying. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for things, how I'm going to feed me and this kid. Like, I was barely taking care of myself, but now I got to take care of somebody else. And it taught me so much. It also gave me a new perspective for parents. So parents, kudos to you. Mom, I've apologized to you so many times. I will still apologize. I'm sorry for everything I've ever did. I totally understand everything. I mean, there's just some things you just don't understand until you have somebody that you are literally looking after, and it's just a newfound respect. So anyways, I'm just rambling. I love you guys. Love, peace, and hair grease, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.